We've all been talking about the very next major update with all the things that we would very much like to see within the game, and there's a lot of this stuff that may very well not be within this update, but in this video we're going to be talking about things that have been heavily requested and are most likely to be in the future of Red Dead, even though they may not be in the very next major Red Dead Online update. If you've got any other suggestions that is heavily requested content for this game but you do not think it will be part of the next update, then let me know in the comment section down below. Starting off, we have heists. This is the single most requested piece of content that everyone is asking for. This has been the #1 thing ever since day one of Red Dead Online, and at some point I think we're all sure that it will be coming. Rockstar have even hinted towards it, they've mentioned it within interviews, they've just said that there's a time and a place. Rockstar has mentioned that when they brought Heist to GTA Online, that there was nowhere else that they can go above from that. It was very hard for them to just keep on building on top of what they brought in. With Red Dead, they're trying to take it a lot slower. So eventually we're slowly starting to build with every single update that we get. We're slowly building toward heists coming to the game. That may upset a lot of players because there are a lot of players within this community that want to play as an outlaw, but it's difficult trying to play as an outlaw when you cannot do the things that outlaws do. And in this case it is about doing heists. Within the Red Dead Redemption 2 story you do a number of different heists. Even within Red Dead Online we do have a mission called Banks Don't Rob Themselves. And when this mission was released it did get a lot of people talking about it. There was a number of videos by a number of different YouTubers talking about heists will eventually be coming. And with everything that we can see within this game and its potential, and with what Rockstar have said within past interviews, it does seem like heists will 100% be coming to the game. But unfortunately it does look like we're going to have to wait quite some time. With the content that has been speculated for the very next update, it does seem as going down the route of a photography role. Now that's not guaranteed to happen, but if that is the case, it doesn't seem right to release Heist the exact same time as a photography role. So there's got people saying that the likelihood of Heist coming with the next update is very slim. Any update after that though, we do not know. A lot of hardcore players have been saying that maybe we can get Heist within a year from now, but with that we can only wait and see. The next piece of content that is likely to happen but probably won't happen anytime soon is a gambling update. This is something that a lot of players yet again have been asking for. It's probably not as big as how many people are asking for Heist, but it still is definitely up there. The idea of a gambling update, and probably the most requested thing for gambling, is a river boat casino. But with this update it would bring a ton of other games to saloons, maybe even your camp, maybe even your speakeasy. Gambling has always been one of those weird ones because if that does come to this game, unfortunately not everyone around the world will be able to enjoy it. There are certain countries where gambling is illegal, but it didn't stop Rockstar doing it with GTA. And on top of that, Rockstar did also release poker as part of Red Dead Online before they even released the gambling update for GTA. So even though they are two completely different games and they each have their own path which they're going down, there will be some elements that could potentially cross over. Rockstar have already shown that they are open to the idea of gambling within Red Dead, and that is why they did bring poker in during the spring update last year. And there definitely is a community within Red Dead that do want to gamble. So I think a gambling update is likely to happen, but I just don't see it coming with the next update. There are so many other things that need to be brought in, there are so many things that need to be fixed before gambling is brought in. And because a gambling update doesn't actually help everyone, as said, some countries it is illegal to gamble, it means if that this update was a focus on gambling, that a lot of countries around the world will just be still dealing with what they have as the latest content as the moonshine update. And they'll have that up until the very next update, which will probably be in the summer. And that just isn't fair. So gambling will most likely be coming to the game, but it'll probably be something way in the future, probably even a couple years from now. And the last one that I've got on my list is something that I want to throw out to you guys, because as of right now I'm not too sure about it, and that is a Rockstar Editor and a Rockstar Creator. Both of these is something that I've been requesting a lot of on this channel, and I know a lot of other players have been requesting it as well. A lot of players have been speculating that the Rockstar Editor will be coming with this update, so technically this shouldn't be part of the list, but there is an argument coming from certain players that if we get a photography role, what is the point of a Rockstar Editor? Or it is the other way around of if we're getting a Rockstar Editor, what is the point of a photography role? And for this I can kinda see it. I think a Rockstar Editor would be able to do more than what a photography role would be able to do. What's been speculated so far is with a photography role, it sounds like we're going to be taking pictures of legendary animals, and probably we can take pictures of anything else, but you'll get less money. But with a Rockstar Editor you could still take pictures of every single animal, and you could still take pictures of legendary animals, and anything anything else within Red Dead. But on top of that, you can also record gameplay, and that's a benefit for the Rockstar Editor over the photography role, unless the photography role will incorporate everything from the Rockstar Editor, and the photography role is just another way of saying Rockstar Editor. But with this, we'll just have to wait and see. The Rockstar Creator is something that a lot of players are requesting, including myself. I believe if a Rockstar Creator was brought in and players were able to make their own types of missions, they were able to make their own type of showdown series, they were able to make their own type of races, we wouldn't be relying on Rockstar to make as much content for every single update. On a daily basis, we'll have new missions, new showdown series, new races, which have been built by the public. Some of these will be good and some of these will be bad. Some of these will be very fun to play through and others will just be trolls and very frustrating. But it will be new content every single day. And it is an option of whether or not you want to go through it or not. One thing that I would like to see is a Demolition Derby with the moonshine wagon. The goal is for you to get round a very simple track without losing all your moonshine, whilst you're also trying to make other players lose all their moonshine, so you're crashing into them, trying to get them to spill everything. I think this could be very fun game mode, but I can't see Rockstar bringing this in anytime soon. But if Rockstar was to bring in a Rockstar Creator, I could create that myself and push it to you guys. Find out if it's fun or not. But with the Rockstar Editor and the Rockstar Creator, it does feel like it's unlikely for it to be this update. But I am still hopeful that we do get this type of feature within this game this year. But as said, I'm really not too sure about the Rockstar Editor and the Rockstar Creator. There's conflicting opinions in my head right now with both of these, so I want to throw this over to you guys. Do you think the Rockstar Editor or the Rockstar Creator has a chance of being in the next major update? Or do you think it's something that we could very well get towards the end of the year? Or do you have a completely different opinion and you think the Rockstar Editor and the Rockstar Creator shouldn't be part of this game? Let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below. But anyway guys, I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. But for now, I'm going. So see ya.